Cristiano Ronaldo crushed his recovery timeline. For all intents and purposes, the trip to Mexico was his for the taking. Even as a reserve or just a face for the fans, he bailed. The real question is, why? Mexican fans are absolutely fuming. Meanwhile, the legendary Pierluigi Collina and FIFA just confirmed 4 groundbreaking rules that will change the sport forever. Say goodbye to the flopping, the fake injuries, and all that wasted time. Finally, some real integrity is returning to the game. On the pitch, I have the full breakdown for you right here on Mawok. Let's get straight into it. Guys, what if I told you there's a trading platform that fully covers your very first move? It's called Runematics, and it uses high-end AI to trade, activating that zero-risk protection is simple. All you have to do is use the promo code SAVE on your initial deposit. For instance, drop 200 Mexican pesos, use code SAVE, and start trading. If the trade fails, you lose 0. If it hits, you keep the profits. But remember, this only works for that first deposit. Plus, you can let the AI scan the market for you, like it did right here. I turned 800 pesos into 1,500, nearly doubling my money in a single trade. Trading always involves some risk, but the AI really delivered this time. Withdrawals are fast, usually hitting your account within 24 hours. You can find the link right down in the description or the pinned comment. Grab the app or use the web version on Android or iPhone. Sign up, use code SAVE, and start now. Music don't wait. That code is only for the first few people who jump in. Just a reminder, you must be 18 or older and trade with caution. Now, back to the drama. Total heartbreak in Mexico. Cristiano is back to 100%, already training and suiting up for Al Nassr. The timing was perfect for him to play against our Mexican brothers. He even posted on Instagram confirming he was back at full strength. But instead of heading to Mexico with his national team, he flew back to Saudi Arabia. Let's look at the timeline. Ronaldo picked up a minor hamstring strain in his right leg on February 28th. It happened in an Al Nassr match against Al Fayt. He missed a kick, felt the pain, and was out by the 81st minute with an ice pack. Despite the tension in the country, Mexico kept this match against Portugal on the books. The president promised total safety, and the tickets were completely sold out. The hype to see Cristiano in person had the entire nation in a frenzy. This was supposed to be his big debut on Mexican soil during the World Cup warm-ups. One of those friendlies was set for this Saturday, March 28th, but then coach Roberto Martinez spoke up. He left Ronaldo off the squad, claiming it was just a minor setback. He said Ronaldo needed 2 weeks to heal, but promised his World Cup spot wasn't in jeopardy. But here's the kicker. It didn't take 2 weeks. Only 6 days after the Mexico announcement, Cristiano was magically back at 100%. Think about it. If the GOAT actually wanted to be there, he could have flown to Mexico with the team. He simply chose not to. Ronaldo had a 3-year streak of never missing a single international call-up. He's traveled to the most remote parts of Europe, Saudi Arabia, and Asia multiple times for his country. But when it comes to Latin America, it seems he just couldn't be bothered. Mexico has been waiting a lifetime for CR7, and his absence is a massive letdown. There are whispers he faked the injury to avoid the trip, though I won't go that far. The injury happened, but he recovered fast enough to show up if he really wanted to. He just didn't care enough to make the trip. As you watch this right now, he's probably out on the pitch sprinting and training with Al Nassr. He could have been in Mexico, even just to stand by his team as a leader. Portugal's manager says it's a precautionary move. But where's the caution when he's already back at work in Saudi Arabia, ready for his next club match? That's what's killing the Mexican fans. The injury was real, but the commitment was Sure, he recovered quickly and could have made it to Mexico, but he chose to stay put. Best of luck to our Mexican brothers in that bittersweet pro-World Cup friendly. If you are watching this late, drop the final score below. All right, let's pivot to some massive news regarding the upcoming World Cup. The legendary Pierluigi Collina, alongside the FIFA Referees Committee, has decided to drop a last-minute bombshell by overhauling the game's rules. Pay attention. Since November, the most feared referee in history and the International Football Association Board have been plotting. They have been working tirelessly to slash wasted time and eliminate dead ball scenarios during matches. That icon warned us back in November. And today, FIFA finally made the official announcement. They just dropped 4 revolutionary rules that go live for the very first match of the 2026 World Cup. The mission is clear. No more stalling. more actual soccer, and way less acting. Those 10 or 15-minute stoppage times from Qatar 2022 are officially history. Let's break down every single one of these official new mandates. Rule number 1, 10-second substitution clocks. Every single player change must be completed in 10 seconds or less. Just imagine the official raises the board, and the player has exactly 10 seconds to get off the pitch. If you start dragging your feet or faking a limp, you get hammered. Your replacement cannot enter for 1 full minute, and play must stop first. That means your squad plays a man down for 60 seconds. This is designed to kill that pathetic tactical stalling we see constantly, trying to walk off slowly just to milk the clock. Not anymore. That ends this summer. Rule number 2, 5 seconds for throw-ins and goal kicks. The referee will actually show a visual 5-second countdown for every single restart. If you do not put that ball in play before the clock hits 0, you lose possession. It turns into a corner kick for the opposition. No more freezing the game, just play the ball. Rule number 3, medical attention equals 1 full minute on the sidelines. If a player hits the deck and stops the game for a medic, they must exit the field. They are stuck on the sideline for at least 60 seconds before they are allowed back in. The only exception is a foul resulting in a card. This kills those fake injuries used to kill momentum in the final minutes. Sorry, Neymar. If you are actually hurt, you wait. If you are acting, you still wait. Rule number 4. VAR just got a massive power boost. This one will spark the most debate. Video review can now intervene in 3 brand new scenarios, including second yellow cards. VAR can now decide if an ejection was legit or if a corner kick was wrongly awarded. If it is clearly not a corner, VAR will get in the ref's ear and shut it down instantly. More fairness, fewer blunders, and more real soccer. Plus, refs can now opt for body cams, similar to what we see in Major League Soccer. Personally, I love these changes. The real test is making sure they are enforced correctly. I remember exactly when VAR first became official. They sold it as the ultimate solution to every mistake in the sport. But over the years, it has caused more frustration than it has solved, all because of those bizarre and inexplicable tech errors. We will have to wait and see. The goal for this World Cup is a faster, fairer game with much more actual playing time. If these are used right and not just for convenience, then I am all in, especially with a genius like Pierluigi Collina being the mastermind behind these changes. But hey, I want to hear your take in the comments. Alright guys, that is your quick but vital update for the day. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash that like button. If you are new here, subscribe because the news is going to start coming fast. This is your host Magidoc, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.